Kandeska, an actual video? This is what I subscribed for! I know, okay, I know. I've been streaming a lot more than I've been video editing. A lot of stuff has been happening, but we're actually back. Now, before I actually show y'all anything, I'm going to have a video up. I don't know if this affected anything, but I've already recorded this video and the video got corrupt. Don't y'all like that? So, so as you can see, I'm actually extremely excited because I beat Abyss 80. I beat, 80. I was about to say 90. No, 80. I have not gone up there yet. 80. And it's so exciting because it is actually a really tough one. Now, I want to kind of explain my process. I only recorded the last half because it took so long to beat that. I only recorded the last, or even not even the last half, the last quarter, when it came to, I believe, Celestial Mercedes. And I want to kind of touch up on what happened and how I beat it. Big disclaimer, this is not a free-to-play team, and this is not a guide as well. I am just trying to explain off of my side what got me, why I used the team that I did. Okay, so as you can see, I don't know if the video, whichever way it is, with the video,
dead. I
am using DN Frontline, then I'm using ML Admin or Crimson Admin, what's her name? Dizzy and Soul. I believe you can do it without Dizzy, but I was just using her because I wanted to put the debuffs on her so she won't do as much damage. That's what you want to do. You want to make sure you don't take as much damage as she tries to do. Now, something that stood apart from this is Armin. I know that now everybody has her. Like I said, I've seen people do cleansers, which is okay. It does work. I feel like immunity is a bit stronger here. Angelica, the specialty change, Montmorency. I'm put a picture up, so because I don't know how to pronounce it. But her, and then Basque even. Reason being is because she does do stuns and reset cooldowns, and it's very crucial according to what team you're running, because all the skills need to be used effectively. Now, let's backtrack. Let's go to Rose. Okay, Rose, the way I beat her was if you don't know what her skills are, she basically decreases your combat readiness. I don't know if she increases hers. The only time she increases her combat readiness, which is this boss, is if she has a debuff and you attack her, she increases her combat readiness by 50%, which can be very annoying. So I used to bring Karen in instead of Armin. I noticed it was a kind of a problem and she wasn't really doing much, so I put in Armin, and it helped a lot because of the following stage. So basically, that's all I did. Soul was the big nuker here. He's the key in my team. I feel like if you want to use any other max HP damage dealers, go ahead and do that if you have that. That helps a lot. Or I don't know if Kairos works that well because she does increase her combat readiness. You have to deal with her using her ulti every time because as long as she keeps going, there's no way of stopping her ulti. So yeah, so this guy was nuking without defense break. He was still doing a lot of damage, which was kind of a slow process. Once you get her to her halfway point, if you have a healer, heal your team right before. If you have shields, shield your team right before the 50% mark. Reason being is because once she does her 50% mark, when she hits after the 50% mark, she increases her combat readiness, uses her ulti, and then uses her ulti again, one after the other, because she does that, and then she summons a clone, which it does not do anything to her. So what I mean by that is that if you attack the clone, she won't take damage, and she's invincible while this clone is alive. Basically, the way I took care of her is I used Archie immediately, and she died. So, and then you just rinse and repeat. You survive her nukes, and then don't put debuffs on her, and just keep just keep the way I just controlled her. Basically, once I saw her combat readiness about to like hit halfway, at least halfway, I used Dizzy's second skill so she can push it back. That's all I did. And then I just kept going using, I only used his third skill, Soul's third skill, when I know that, okay, I need a big nuke here, and he does do a big nuke here. So with any skill really, but the third one doesn't. But it does add a debuff, so be careful. Now, on to
Archdemon
Mercedes. This is where the meat is. This is where it gets hard, because she does do stuns, she resets, and she does do a lot of damage. The crystals there are very annoying because they removes debuffs and heals. So basically you have to get rid of the crystals first. The way I did it was I got rid of the yellow crystal first because that was causing immunity, which was really annoying. I couldn't land Dizzy's debuffs or anything like that, so she was getting really annoying. And then I added the purple. I deleted the purple.
NANI?
I deleted the purple, the crystal, and then from there on, it gets harder. Reason being is because their ulti, I believe once, you correct me if I'm wrong, I believe her ulti becomes more powerful. Like she does extreme nuke damage once you get rid of the two crystals. So you need, that's where ML Ardman and Diane came in action, because they had the shields, invincibility, and the immunity. Like I said, Ardman comes in big play here. Any immunity you have is awesome, because I know specialty change Mont does. I'm gonna put her name like that, short. But once you burn her third skill, she gives immunity.
Why are we still here?
She gives immunity to the whole team, and that's what you need. You need her to not land those the resets. So yeah, and then like I said, you just keep tank. Like this is his stats. This is his stats for me. They're not good. This is the set I have on him. His HP isn't that high. His it's a very average soul, but his HP dropped so low a lot of the times. So what you want to do is add HP on him. I feel like attack won't do much unless you're using him for PvP, I think. But I won't be using him for PvP. I think I'm just gonna solely be using him for PvE. So yeah, so I should take these off and put attack on him. But let me put a pin on this, and this is not like, please do not take this the wrong way if you're a YouTuber or anything like that, if you've made a video on him. But I have, and my viewers know, I've gotten frustrated trying to beat this, trying to build him, because I couldn't find the right sets, the right whatever, and I couldn't, everybody was throwing things at me like, oh, we'll put speed up set on him. Oh, well, and then I saw a video where it's like, oh, this guy soloed, or not soloed, but beats Golem 11 at level 50. Or once you get soul, you can Golem 11 is easy. That is a lie. People like, if you're in this situation like I was, do not feel alone. It was not explained well. I feel like the videos that I saw they didn't pin this point, and I'm about to pin this point. Like I said, this is not an attack to any YouTuber. I'm just trying to kind of enforce this so people can actually understand what, unless it was just me. If it was just me, then I'm just stupid, but nobody told me. So, two stats that are important. Two stats. You're gonna say speed and what? No, not speed. Crit hit chance and crit damage. Very, 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 very important. So I've tried building him on everything. Lifesteal. I've tried building him on attack set. I've tried building him on a speed set. I've tried building him on a counter set, just like I saw in some videos, and I was like, I don't get it. Why isn't it working? I just got frustrated. I built even the Axe God so he can defense break, and he wasn't doing the job. He wasn't doing the crazy damage that I was seeing. I was like, what is going on? And I got frustrated, so I was like, you know what, I'm putting him on the back burner until I get good gear for him. And the gear that I have on him actually is from the quest. If you're planning to build Soul, or you're like, I don't know if I should build him, even at 5-star, he's really good if you put these on him. Now, like I said, make sure he has good crit rate and crit damage. I do have him on a crit damage here. I feel like it is very, very, very important to have crit damage on here, because I've tried putting crit rate on this slot and it did not work as well as I wanted it to. So high crit damage. When you awaken him fully, he does give you 6%. No, not there. 6%, and then 4% over here, I believe. So he does give you 10% crit if you awaken him fully. He is so good, and I didn't realize how good he was up until now. Like I said, I apologize for everybody seeing my salt because I didn't know how to, like, nobody gave me the correct information. A lot of people were just telling me sets, but I am here as super easy. To kind of enforce that crit rate, crit damage. Now, like I said, maybe I ignored some important part of the video or something, or videos that I tried looking up, but they did not explain this. And hopefully, if you do see this, put it in the top of your comments, or put it in your description or something, that it does need crit damage. I thought, I was like, oh man, these guys have level 85 gears, that's why they're doing it. But in reality, it was that they maxed their level 85 gears and they had high crit rate and crit damage. That's what it was. And you know what? It is so fun to play with him now. He's the one that got me through 79 and 80, and I've actually now accomplished 11. Now, it was lucky. It is not very consistent. I've already tried and I lose so much. But yeah, and y'all are probably asking, what are you doing? You got dumb. I know, I will be doing a video, and I can't wait to make a video for her, because she's made things a lot more exciting and a lot more fun. But this is not a video for her. This is about that guy. So yeah, so, and I was like, okay, well, Golem is working fairly well now. What about? And I was like, wait, I used to have Crayon there, but I was like, what if I put this guy here? And he made the runs a lot quicker and a lot more consistent. These runs, I tried doing, like, I tried not going back to 9. Like, my runs on 10 were kind of like on the 70% range when it came to winning or beating the stage. But now it's a way easier chance. Reason being is because not only does Soul does so much damage, he also provides a debuff as well. Now, Crayon does provide a debuff as well, but he doesn't do as much damage as Soul on crit hit and crit damage. So I heavily, and I know I'm extremely late on the train, but I wanted to make this video before the stream for tomorrow, because I want to I'm going to have all the MOs ready, and I want to kind of emphasize how good he was, and he's the reason why I'm going to have so many Moonlight summons tomorrow. It's going to be the most Moonlights I have ever summoned. So this we'll see when what the damage is, but this guy just is just insane. So oh, very nice. It started off good, because sometimes she doesn't have her third skill up and ready. So yeah. So meanwhile, I'm going to kind of skip through this, me not commenting, because you get the point. We're just gonna nuke the heck out of him. I mean, look at that. Look at that. He's already almost a quarter down. Like, he's just doing so good. So I'll be right back.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Ooh, let's see how much damage he does here. Ooh, dang, look at that. He basically just one-shot. He just one-shot the wyvern. But look at that. Man, he's like so good. And like I said, I just never understood his hype because I was trying to build him the way a lot of people were trying to build him, or the specifics, and I was like, I just don't get it. This artifact as well works really well with him because he does do more damage, max HP damage. So it's like he does do so well. But like I said, the very important things is crit and crit damage. The sets that he has right there, that's very important. I feel like other like if you depending on what sets you have, if you have speed sets, go ahead and try to put him on speed. I'm not saying it's bad on him. Just make sure he has enough crit and crit damage, crit hit chance and crit damage, because one without the other, he won't do as much damage as I expected, or you see like all these videos and like you just saw. I don't want to make the same mistake where I'm making the video and not providing enough information on why he's doing that well. And the reason why is because of the crit hit and crit damage, and they give it to you for free, basically. I mean, even just having, I'm not too sure, don't quote me on this, but I feel like even if you have the one that they give you, the point is that having enough crit hit and crit damage changes the game with this guy. And that's why I finally am making a video for him. Finally, because he got me to where I am now, and it's wonderful. So again, this is not a throw under the bus for other YouTubers. I feel like I don't know if I said this already. I recorded this twice, like I said. So if you want to go ahead and put it in your description or put it in your comment section or whatever, pin it and put you do need crit and crit damage, you know, because I was completely lost. That is today's video. I do use them. I did achieve, and I don't think I've even collected that achievement for beating 11 yet, I believe. Or did I? Yes, I did it right here. Golem 11. I just beat it today because of that guy. His passive skill, when he attacks everybody or somebody buffs, he does insane damage with defense break. But anyways, thank you very much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Let me know how y'all have y'all souls built. I want to see how y'all are thinking or how y'all are doing it. Or if you have any questions, leave in the comment section down below. Like I said, please don't take it as me throwing anybody under the bus. This is just me trying to explain something that I did understand. So hopefully somebody else who is coming along will understand why Soul is good and how and what you need on him. So again, thank you very much for watching. Every like, comment, subscription is appreciated, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. We'll see how the edits go, if I do any edits, because this is a lot of information. I don't like doing a lot of guide videos, but this one I wanted to make sure I put the stamp on it and let y'all know that, hey, he is good, he is worth the hype. I just didn't know what to put on him, and I'm pretty satisfied with what he's doing, and I'm going to put better gear in the future for him. So CDOM video is coming. Don't worry about that. I'm going to do that soon. Alright, so again, thank you very much for watching. CDOM video is coming, so don't worry about that. I am so excited to show y'all the arena team that I made around here, and it's just so fun using her. But that video is coming soon. So like I said, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed the video. Alright, peace.